I was taught that justice is, a right that every American should have, and also justice should be the goal of every American. I think that's what makes this country special. Um, and to me, justice means that the innocent should be found innocent. It means that those who do wrong should get their due punishment. Ultimately, it means fair treatment. So, a call for justice shouldn't offend or disrespect anybody. A call for justice shouldn't warrant an apology. To clarify, I utterly respect and appreciate every police officer that protects and serves all of us with honesty, integrity, and the right way. And I don't think those kind of officers should be offended by what I did. My mom has taught me my entire life to respect law enforcement. I have family, close friends who are incredible police officers, and I tell them all the time how they are much braver than me for it. So my wearing of the t-shirt wasn't a stance against every police officer or every police department. My wearing of the t-shirt was a stance against wrong individuals doing the wrong thing for the wrong reasons to innocent people. Unfortunately, my mom also taught me that just as there are good police officers, there are some not so good police officers that would assume the worst of me without knowing anything about me for reasons I can't control. And she taught me to be careful and be on the lookout for those not so good police officers, because they could potentially do me harm, and most times without consequence. Those are the officers that should be offended. Being a police officer takes bravery. And I understand that they're put in difficult positions and they have to make those snap decisions. And as a football player, I know a little bit about snap decisions. Obviously on a extremely lesser and non-comparative scale, because when a police officer makes a snap decision, it's literally a matter of life and death. And that's hard. That's a hard situation to be in. But if the wrong decision is made based on preconceived notions or the wrong motives, I believe there should be consequence. Because without consequence, naturally the magnitude of the snap decisions is lessened, whether consciously or unconsciously. I'm not an activist in any way, shape, or form. And 99 times out of 100, I keep my opinions to myself on most matters. I've worked extremely hard to build and protect my reputation, especially here in Ohio. And by most accounts, I've done a solid job of decently building a good name. Before I made the decision to wear the t-shirt, I understood that I was putting that reputation in jeopardy to some of those people that wouldn't necessarily agree with my perspective. I understood there was going to be backlash, and that scared me, honestly. But deep down, I felt like it was the right thing to do. And if I was to run away from what I felt in my soul was the right thing to do, that would make me a coward. And I can't live with that. God wouldn't be able to put me where I am today, and as far as I've come in life, if I was a coward. As you all know, and it's well documented, I have a 2-year-old little boy. The same 2-year-old little boy that everyone said was cute when I jokingly threw him out of the house earlier this year. And that little boy is my entire world. And the number one reason for me wearing the t-shirt was the thought of what happened to Tamir Rice happening to my little Austin scares the living hell out of me. And my heart was broken for the parents of Tamir and John Crawford, knowing they had to live that nightmare of a reality. So like I said, I made the conscious decision to wear the T-shirt. I felt like my heart was in the right place. I'm at peace with it. And those who disagree with me, this is America. That's the point. Everyone is right to their First Amendment rights. Those who support me, I appreciate your support. But at the same time, support the causes and the people and the injustices that you feel strongly about. Stand up for them. Speak up for them. No matter what it is, because that's what America's about, and that's what this country was founded on. Thank you, guys.